What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel. In today's episode, I'm gonna show you guys how to play the game of Call of Dragons. You probably saw a Call of Dragons commercial somewhere and you wanted to give the game a shot. In today's episode, I'm gonna help introduce you into the game of Call of Dragons and show you how to play the game. Hopefully, one day you will become a very powerful player. This is going to be part 1 in the series of how to play Call of Dragons. There are so many things to learn about the game and I cannot put all of them into one video. This is going to be part 1. As soon as I make part 2, I will link it right here and you can check it out. Make sure that you subscribe for more content, turn on the bell notification and never miss out. Like the video, share it with your friends, leave some comments down below. Let's get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna begin with a quick definition of Call of Dragons. What is Call of Dragons? Call of Dragons is a game where you gather resources, you build a strong city, you recruit powerful heroes, you join a strong alliance, and together with your alliance, you go capture Behemoths and you fight other alliances for territory. Your main goal is to get to the Flame Dragon at the end of the season. There are gonna be so many obstacles on the way that you have to overcome. If you join a strong alliance and you build a strong city, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't capture the Flame Dragon at the end of the season. Let's get into the gameplay of Call of Dragons. When you first download Call of Dragons for the first time, you will be asked to pick one of 3 factions. As of right now, there is the Spring Wardens for the Elves, there is the League of Order for the Humans, and there is the Wilderberg for the Orcs. Now these factions are all unique in their own way. As a beginner, if you don't know where to begin, you should immediately pick the League of Order. This is the way to go. Pick this faction and then later on you can change if you don't like it. As soon as you pick a faction, you're gonna go through the in-game tutorial, and once you finish the tutorial, it's gonna be up to you now to develop your city. I have a level 5 city right here that I'm gonna use to help you understand how to play the game. Now there are so many things to do in the game of Call of Dragons. Usually with new people, as soon as they finish the introduction, they don't really know what to do next. What you should do is as follows. Always check out this icon that you see I am clicking right here. There are things known as the quest, there are the main quest, and then there are the side quest. You can claim all of this stuff and use them to level up your city. Like right now, it is showing me what to do next, but we shall check that out later. Now once you finish the tutorial, you have to develop your city. The first few things you have to do are as follows. Immediately start exploring the map. Basically you just click on this white mist and then you send explore. If you punch this dot right here, your scout is gonna stay outside when they are exploring. So let's punch it. We're gonna hit explore and then we're gonna send a scout out. We're gonna talk about the march queues later on. For now, let's just do some exploring and then we're gonna see what's next. So basically you just send out your scouts, you keep exploring the map. When you explore all the map, you're gonna get a lot of resources. You are gonna use those resources to level up your city. There are so many buildings in Call of Dragons that you have to level up and you have to be very careful. The main one you should focus on is gonna be the City Hall. Right now this is the League of Order and it's called the Hall of Order. This is the building that you have to upgrade. Your main goal is to try and upgrade this building all the way up to level 25. As you can see from here, at each level you will be unlocking a lot of good stuff. Now your main goal is to try and get to level 22 first because that's going to give you 5 march queues. We are going to talk about the 5 march queues in the next chapter. Upgrading your city hall will also give you an increased troop capacity, which should help you defeat your enemies pretty much easily. So you have to work on it. In the game of Call of Dragons, there are buildings that are duplicates of each other. And usually with those buildings, you only need to upgrade one as a prerequisite. So right now we have, this is the Hall of Order. I want to upgrade it. Now it's showing me all the prerequisites that I need to upgrade. So right now let's go and upgrade the night camp. We're gonna hit that upgrade and then this night camp is gonna upgrade. It has to go to level 2 in order for me to finish this prerequisite, and then upgrade my Hall of Order. I also have to upgrade the level 5 Scout Camp. Now, upgrading the Scout Camp is gonna help you unlock many scouts as well. In the game, you can unlock up to 3 scouts, so therefore you have to upgrade your buildings. Looks like my scout has finished scouting the map. Remember, we hit that little dot where we ask the scout to stay outside when it finishes. Now it's done. We're gonna continue exploring the map. Hit explore, let the scout go and explore, and then we're gonna claim the resources. Let's go back into the city and see what is going on. There is a building in your city known as the Augur Stone. The Augur Stone is gonna help guide you through your season. It will show you the things that you're gonna unlock as the season progresses. So you're gonna start off from the beginning, and then you're gonna make your way all the way to the end over here, where you have to capture the dragon in a strong alliance. Just keep on scouting the map to get a lot of resources that you are gonna use to level up your city. Right now, this is the scout camp in my city. When I click on this thing right here, it's gonna bring me to this screen. From here, you can see the wonders in the game. You can see the villages. You can visit a village and get some free stuff. Over here, the other section, this is where you can claim the stuff that your scout has scouted. Let's check out the supplies discovered. When I click visit, now you can see right here, you just click and you claim some free stuff. We go to the next one, and then we can claim it. Just make sure you scout the whole area. You will be able to unlock a lot of stuff. Scout the area, upgrade your city, keep pushing your city hall level. You will be able to unlock a lot of good things in the game. From the introduction, I said that this is a game where you gather resources, you build a strong city, you recruit powerful heroes, you join a strong alliance, and then you fight other people. Now, as your scouts are exploring the map and you're busy building your city, you should immediately join an alliance. There are so many things that you get from joining an alliance. Let's check them out. So you click on this icon right here at the bottom. You can create an alliance or you can join one. Now we hit join. There are so many alliances here with a lot of requirements. But since you are a new player, you should join an alliance that you can get into. Now when you join an alliance, you are going to be protected from enemies who want to attack you. Joining an alliance has a lot of benefits. You can go to the store section, and then there is the merit shop where you get merits for fighting other people in the open field. You can buy some good stuff from here. These credits, you get them when you do some building and you help out the alliance. You can buy some of this good stuff right here as well. From the alliance, you can donate to the technology and then improve the technology of your whole alliance. This technology is also going to help your city. It is important to join an alliance when you play the game. You can also see what kind of war that is going on. You can join Darkling Forts and see what is happening. There will be another tutorial explaining all of this stuff. Right now, I'm just introducing you to the alliance section. It's going to be a lot of information to take in, especially if you are a new player. Joining an alliance is also excellent. You will get help from your alliance, which is going to reduce your upgrade time when you upgrade stuff from your city. Joining an alliance is the best thing you should do. As soon as you begin, you pick a faction, you develop your city, you join an alliance, and then you continue growing. Let's do a quick overview of heroes in Call of Dragons. The heroes in Call of Dragons are the ones who help you do a lot of things outside your city. Right now, as you can see here, I have unlocked pretty much every hero available in the game. When you first start out, you will probably have 0 heroes except the one from the faction that you picked. When you continue playing the game, you will be able to unlock all these awesome heroes in the game. Now, each one of these heroes is unique in their own ways. Right now, let's check out some example. We have Lilia right here, who is a magic hero. She has a peacekeeping talent tree. That is awesome. A quick introduction of what you see over here. All heroes have 3 talents at the top here. These talents are expanded here at the bottom. Now let's go back a little bit. Each hero has a set of 4 skills and then an awakening skill. The awakening skill usually amplifies the rage skill of the hero. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of information to take in, especially if you are a new player. That is why I'm gonna divide the how to play tutorial into a bunch of different parts. Today it's part 1, just introducing you into the game. We have archer heroes. They are classified as marksman depending on your faction. We have infantry hero. You can see them right here. You just upgrade the skills and your hero becomes stronger. Now there are heroes for gathering resources on the map. Here is Indies. She is one of them. You can see from here she has a gather speed bonus, which is great for gathering resources. Just keep on playing the game and you will be able to unlock all these awesome heroes and fight with them in the open field. So far we have covered a bunch of different things. Right now let's check out the controls of the game, how to play the game. Now there are these things called the march queues. Like I said before, you have to upgrade your city hall to a higher level. That is gonna help you unlock a bunch of different march queues. Like when I click on this one right here, my city hall, hit on that eye. Right now I have made it all the way up to level 25 and I have 5 march queues. I'm gonna show you exactly how to use those march queues. In Call of Dragons you have to gather resources and you have to do a lot of stuff. Basically, to gather a resource, you just see it from the map, you click on it and then you hit gather, you create legions and then you send the people to gather. You can move your workhorses from here. These are the number of workhorses that you need to gather, and then the load capacity is at the bottom here. Once you hit march, your marches are gonna go there and gather, and you can see the amount of time they are gonna take to gather that resources. You can close the game and then come back later. There is another way for gathering resources. You click on this search icon and you can pretty much search so many things on the map. Like right now, if I want to gather gold, I can hit the gold mine, see the level that I want to gather. Let's try level 4, hit search, and here is a level 4 gold mine. I hit it, go gather, create legion, and then send someone to gather. Here is a cool artifact. This artifact is gonna let me gather all the resources right away. I think it can make me gather up to 400,000, I believe. So it's good to unlock a lot of artifacts in the game. This is why it's very important for you to upgrade your city hall and then unlock all 5 marches to do a bunch of different things in the game. Now let's go back to the city. I think right now I'm gonna call everyone back. That way I can show you guys more ways to control your heroes on the map. So this one right here, let me call it back. Hit the back button. And she's coming back home with the bacon, like what she just said. Okay, right now I'm gonna show you how to fight your enemies on the map with your marches. So basically you just click on the enemy and then you hit attack. Once you hit attack, you can send either 1 legion or you can send 5 legions depending on the number of queues that you have unlocked. Right now I have 5 presets right here, so I'm gonna send all 5 heroes. When I hit march, all of these guys are gonna crush that darklings and they're gonna get some experience to level up the levels of the heroes. There will be more videos in the future explaining a lot of this stuff. Right now just showing you how to play the game. Five marches hitting 1 target, it's gonna be bad for this target. These circular things you see right here, they are artifacts for fighting. I'm gonna talk about them in one of the upcoming chapters. I will just introduce you guys to the artifact, and then in the future I'm gonna be making a follow-up video to talk a little bit more about the stuff that we haven't talked about. So this is how you bring all the marches. Right now I'm gonna bring everybody outside and just show you guys more control in the game. I'm gonna use the multi-create to bring all my marches outside. Okay, so I have all of these guys, bring them out on the map. Now you can select all your marches from the side right here. If I hit this check mark, right now it has only checked 2 heroes. Like I can click on one of them and only these 2 heroes will move. How about I click all these icons right here and then I can give them a quick command and all my heroes will go to the same location. Now this is how you fight your enemies. If you want to hit all of them with the same marches, you just click on one of the heroes and then you point and shoot. Now there is another way of selecting your heroes on the map as well. So you double click on one hero, and as you can see here, it has selected all of them. Again, let me drag this one on the side right here. You can double click on one hero and it's gonna select everybody, and you can give them a single command. If you don't want to give them a single command, uncheck everything and then send them one by one. Like push this one right here. Let's say I want to send Madeline right here to go and fight this enemy. I just pick her and send her right there. So this one is requiring command points. We're going to talk about that later as well. So this is how you move your heroes on the map. Let's talk about the next tip of moving your heroes on the map. The one we talked about is double clicking, and then it's gonna select all the heroes that you have on the screen. Now let me show you guys a little something. I'm gonna move Madeline off screen just so that you don't make this mistake in the future. I'm also gonna move Lilia off screen and put her right there. So let me wait for them to move. You know what? Lilia is just too slow and I want to show you guys this right now. I'm going to keep her right here. So anytime you double click your heroes on the screen, it's only going to select the heroes that you see on the screen. First of all, I'm going to uncheck everything. Right now, I have 4 heroes on the screen. Remember, I moved Madeline off the screen. So right now, I'm going to double click this. And as you can see here, Madeline is unchecked. So this is something to watch out for, especially when you fight in the open field. If you don't pay attention, you're going to end up getting crushed. Okay, let me check Madeline right here and continue giving you guys the tutorial. Okay, so right now Madeline is not on the screen, right? So if I want to give everybody the same command, if you double click someone from here, it's going to select everybody, regardless of whether they are on the screen or they are not on the screen. So I'm going to double click Madeline. As you can see here, it has selected all of them. Let's say I double click the screen. Madeline is not selected because she's not on screen. But if I want to select her when she's off screen, I will just double click anyone from here. And as you can see, she has been selected. I can then move the marches back to the city and they are all going to come back into the city. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you control your march queues in the game. Make sure you unlock all 5 so that you can do a lot of stuff. When you have all 5 unlocked, you can send out all 5 gatherers to gather some stuff. This thing you see on the map right here, they are darklings. You have to join an alliance to rally them. You get some of this good stuff. That's why it's very important to join an alliance in the game. You can also farm some gems in the game as well. You're going to have to work on your policy, and that's something we're going to talk about in the next video. Let's also do a quick overview of artifacts in the game, as they are very important. To see your artifact, you go over here and then you can see all the artifacts that you have unlocked. This is everything that I have right now. There are so many awesome artifacts in Call of Dragons. This game is in a league of its own. For example, we have this artifact right here known as the Staff of the Prophet. So this artifact is gonna teleport your troops in Alliance territory. Like you just click on it and then you teleport your troops to a specific location. Like if your teammate is getting attacked, you can use this artifact to get there within seconds. There is this artifact right here known as the Homecoming Blossom. Basically, it's kind of like you go from one country into the next country and then you hit this artifact. It brings you right back. It is awesome. There is this artifact right here known as the Storm Arrows. Now this is one of the best artifacts in the game. This artifact is going to help you jump over rivers. It's going to help you jump like from a high terrain onto a low terrain. Let me show you some examples on the map right now. Right now, we're going to start off with one of the artifacts known as the Lucius Horn. That one is used for gathering resources on the map. So I'm going to create a legion that I'm going to bring outside. I have a preset right here, and this is Keller. Here is the artifact known as the Lucius Horn. This one is going to summon between level 1 to level 7 depending on how you have upgraded it. Right now I'm gonna put a deputy hero, that way Keller can help level up my hero as well. Now I'm gonna lower these workhorses right here, and then at the bottom here you see these numbers here. It will show me how much resources I can gather. Now I know my level 7, my Lucius Horn can summon a level 7 resource node, so I'm gonna give it 1.2 million resources. When I hit, she's gonna come out, and we can see from the right hand side here, the artifact is ready. This artifact does not require any rage. So I'm gonna move my Keller here a little bit near the Alliance territory. When I hit the artifact, it's going to summon a level 7 resource node right here. And so I'm gonna send my hero to go and gather this resource node. Isn't that awesome? This is just one artifact. Now let's check out some of the artifacts for fighting in Call of Dragons. I'm going to deploy my multi-preset and then see what's up. So right here you can create presets for your own heroes. I'm going to be making another tutorial in a different part. It's just going to be a lot of information for you right now. So I'm going to use this preset right here. Bring everybody out. And then you'll see how we attack these darkling creatures on the map. By the way, this is how you level up your heroes in the game. As you can see here, this is a level 4 darkling. It gives 25,000 XP. So see. Okay, I'm going to click this check mark and pick everyone that I want to destroy this darkling right here. Now Keller right here is gathering. If I click on her, she is going to leave this resource node to come and fight. So I will unclick her from here and then send everybody else. Right now I have Madeline right here. She is the tank. I'm just gonna put her in front so that she absorbs all the damage, and then my other units don't take a lot of damage. Now I'm gonna click check mark and then send everybody. Now my artifacts are charging right here. Gonna hit this one for Madeline. It's gonna give her a shield, protect her, prevent her from taking some damage. The other artifacts require rage. When you fight your hero, they show up, gonna hit the Viola's bow and then aim it at the enemy. It's gonna smash them. Right now this one is the Infernal Flame for Lilia. Gonna hit it. You can see here these purple numbers. They are from the artifact. Gonna hit the Phoenix Eye and then select where I wanna drop it. Just drop it on the enemy and boom. Just like that, it is dead. This is how you use the awesome artifacts in the game. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I tried my best to introduce you into the game of Call of Dragons. As you have seen, there is so much to learn in the game and I cannot put all of them into one video. This is part 1 in the tutorial series of how to play. I will be making follow-up videos. Just make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out. Also, drop some comments down below. That way I can know what you want to know in the upcoming videos. Thank you guys again for watching. Until then, talk to you in the next one. Peace out.